Welcome everybody, this is Mr. Lai. Today I'm going to be talking about how to divide fractions and why it works. So first we're going to do the keep, change, flip that probably most of you already know. So to divide two fractions, for example, maybe 1/2 divided by 2/3, we have to keep the first fraction the same, change division sign to multiplication, and flip that second fraction so that instead of 2/3, it's now 3/2. And that now we just multiply across. That gets us 1 times 3 is 3, 2 times 2 is 4. Now, the reason why that works is because we have to do 1/2 divided by 2/3. Now that a division sign, that's the same thing as a fraction bar, right? So we can just do 1/2 divided by 2/3. Now we can multiply that by a giant 1 because we want to multiply by the reciprocal. 3/2 over 3/2 is the same thing as a giant 1. Now on the bottom of that, 3/2 and 2/3, we multiply those together. That gets us 6/6. And on the top, that would just be 1 times 3 and 2 times 2, which is 3/4. Now 6/6, that's just equal to 1. 3/4 over 1, that's just equal to 3/4, and that is the same thing we got up there. Now that's sort of why keep, change, flip works, and that's why you can just keep, change, flip. You don't have to do all of that extra work. I'm going to show you another method today called the Common Denominator Method. So the Common Denominator Method, let's say we have that same problem, 1/2 divided by 2/3. Now you know you have to get a common denominator to add and subtract fractions, but maybe you didn't know that you could also do that with division as well. So let's find a common denominator. So 2 and 3, those both fit into 6. So we can turn 1/2 into 3/6. And we can turn 2/3 into 4/6. Now you just divide across. 6 divided by 6, that's 1. 3 divided by 4, that is 3/4. 3/4 over 1, that's just the same thing as 3/4, and that is our answer. Now remember, this only works when you have a common denominator. You can only divide across if you have a common denominator. Now if you enjoy the video, give me a like, and I'll see you next time.